venerable grandfather, tell me a story before I go to bed.
All right, little one. What story would you like to hear?
One about how a young emperor finds his true love.
But, child, you always want to hear that story.
Tell me again.
Very well, then. Many years ago, our land was ruled by a very stern emperor.
The great Mikado. Who had a handsome son?
Of course he had a handsome son who was musically inclined. His name was
Nanki-Poo.
Yes, little one, Nanki-Poo. Nanki-Poo ran away from the court of his father.
The Mikado?
Yes, and the reason he fled was
to escape having to marry a wicked old lady.
Yes, Gatishaw. Nanki-Poo ran to a town called
Titty-Poo?
All right, where pretending to be a street musician, he fell in love with
Yum, the ward of a poor tailor.
Yes, he was pretty lowly, all right. However, this self-same tailor...
Coco?
Coco? Coco had been arrested for...
Flirting.
A thing the Mikado had outlawed.
Bad Mikado.
So, Coco had been arrested and sentenced to death.
Was he the only one who ever flirted?
Oh, no, little tadpole. In fact, the town council had all been guilty. So to save themselves, they voted to make Coco the Lord High Executioner of Titty-Poo.
I don't get it.
Well, everyone had to be executed in turn. And if the first convict in line was the executioner...
You mean he had to execute himself? If he did that, how could he execute anybody else?
That was the general idea. Of course, immediately after the vote, the council all resigned.
Why?
Because, as noblemen, they couldn't bear the idea of answering to a cheap tailor.
Then who took over all of their jobs?
Enough, little one. It is getting late. Off to bed, and I will tell you the rest of the story.